This is Geoffrey Njue. Welcome to the second part of our presentation on growing transplants. In this section, we are going to talk about media and containers for growing transplants. When you growing transplants, you want to make sure that the media that you are going to use to grow transplants is pathogen-free. The media should be free of any disease-causing organisms, should be free of insect pests, and should actually be free of weed seeds. And the kind of media you want to select is a media that is loose and well aerated and fine textured. The media should be able to hold water because the seeds will need water to germinate, but also it needs to be of low fertility. Don't choose a media that has either a slow release fertilizers incorporated in the media, because that is not going to be low fertility media. There are several different kind of ingredients that you find in the normal media that you get. If you are not mixing your own media, the media mix that you're going to get have this kind of different components. And this could be sand, compost, could be vermiculite, perlite, peat moss, weeding agents, starter nutrients, and limestone. But no media has all these components, but most of the media will have maybe 2 or 3 of these components. But instead of thinking about how to mix your media, it is best to go and purchase your media, which is normally available in your local garden centers. Now, after you have selected the media that you are going to use to grow your transplants, then you need to think about what containers you're going to use. There are different kinds of containers that you can use to grow your transplants, this may include plugs or plug trays. They may include individual pots that you can use to grow your transplants, or peat pots or soil blocks, even wooden flats. But also, if you cannot be able to get all these, you can also use just recycled items like the plastic containers that you get with your fruits in the supermarket. But I just would like to caution you that if you're going to use recycled items, you might have to use a 10% bleach solution to disinfect these containers, because they need to be cleaned so that they don't bring in pathogens which might interfere with your transplants. And finally, on this section, I want to talk about different size of containers. You can start them in small containers or like small plug trays, but if you are able to start them in larger containers, you have a better advantage, because the plants will be able to grow bigger. You need less transplanting of these transplants, and then you require less frequent watering of the transplants. But the only disadvantage with larger containers is that they will use more space. So that's the end of that the second section about media and containers which you can use to grow your transplants. I hope to join you as we go to the next section.